Exactly.
Okay. So then is this around the same time that you connected with Pace?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And I think this is an important story, right? Because, I've said from the beginning, from episode 1, we want to create 100 millionaires.
Yeah.
Right? And so, and you were already having success.
I was closing deals. I was making money, but I was not even like touching the potential of what I could be doing, and I knew that. I knew I needed to find something, and I had tried finding other people that love to do the sales side, and I just wasn't really finding it. So I'm like, well, I'll just do it myself. I'll figure it out. So that's just where I was at. And so what ended up happening, I remember I was sitting at my desk upstairs in my office. I was texting. I always had my dual monitors. I always would listen to your show. So I was listening to you interviewing Pace. And on that show, he was, it's like he was closing 10 to 11 deals on his own every month. And I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like this. And then he's like the master of sales. And then he mentioned he lived in Mesa. And I'm like, I got to talk to this guy.
Right.
So I stopped what I was doing. He gave out his number on the show, which he sometimes regrets now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've told him every time, and he still does every once in a while. I think he's a crazy person.
Yeah. So I remember I texted him. I'm like, hey, Pace, I just saw you on Steve Trang's show. Loved it. I just wanted to reach out to you. I've actually been generating a lot of leads. I don't think I'm, doing the best job at closing all of these opportunities. Can I just bring these leads to you and you just close them? I don't need to make any money on them. I just want to learn. I want to get better. You're obviously closing a lot of deals. I just want to get better. I'll just bring you these leads. Just show me your process when you're closing those.
Yeah.
So the reason I did that is I understood from like when I was in network marketing, you have to lead with value. Like there's too many people that are takers that are just trying to,
and a lot of people say it.
Yes.
But so let's expand on that because it's important.
Yes.
I think it's critically important. It sounds kind of cliche now.
Yes.
So when you say lead with value, what did that mean?
Leading with value. I understand, so where I was sitting, I'm like, what do I have to offer Pace at that time? I have leads. What can those leads do for Pace? That could bring more money to take care of his family. What is that going to do for me? I get to watch him go through the sales process, close those leads, and actually get better. Yeah. So if I get better, that's going to make me more money.
Right.
So that's what you have to do. And I think so many times, like people reach out to me, people reach out to Pace, people reach out to you, and they're like trying to take, hey, like people, Pace will tell people like, yeah, like Cody could help answer that. And people will text me and they'll be like, hey, you need to give me this. And I'm like, excuse me? I don't even respond. So, if you're watching the show and you've texted me demanding something, I will never respond. So, but that's the thing is like there's too many people that they aren't leading with any value.
Right.
And so that's what I understood with that was I want to bring him lead opportunities so he can make money, support his family even better, and that's how I'm going to learn and become better. Like you have to, people at the beginning, they're so caught up in like making so much money. They see, Lambos and they see like all the gurus that are making tons of money, and it's like, yeah, that's going to be part of the process if you are willing to go through the process. But there is a process. You have to learn the business. And some of the best ways to learn the business is finding people doing well, bringing the value that you can actually bring to that individual and leading with that and not expecting something in return.